So these are morning upon waking exercises. When we first wake up, first thing we do is we realize we're awake. And then we breathe in deeply from the depth of our being in great gratitude, filling our entire body with this light gratitude sensation with our breath. And then with that, we have an expression, however we wish to do it. I choose to every morning wake up with an and come to center, and then you can say a short prayer in gratitude, connecting with all things, like Celestial Father, Cosmic Mother, thank you for sharing your infinite being. Because of your gift, I may exist and act and do. And all is abundantly provided within your guidance and protection. I harmonize with the heart of the heavens, harmonize with the heart of the earth, and harmonize with the heart of humanity. After a short prayer of your choosing, just connecting with all that is in your own way, you may begin by squeezing the fingers, the fists, and also the toes 5 times. And you can say during this, I am strengthened by the power of the earth. And then you can rotate the wrists and the ankles clockwise, and then 5 times, and then counterclockwise, saying out loud or imagining the waters flowing through you. The waters of life revitalize my being. And then moving, you're doing the elbows and the knees. I am moved by the element of the wind, carried by the wind. And then spine twist, just to each side. Bring your knees to each side, and you can say, the element fire invigorates my being. And you can do this at your own rate. I usually do about 3 on each side. And then inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling with a big tongue out, and this is called lion's, I don't know what it is, but it's a lion. You go opens a lot of channels in the face, but you do this 5 times. Imagining you're exhaling toxins, you're bringing in fresh, you're exhaling the old, you can see darkness, emotions, tiredness. And then bending the fingers back on the left palm, rotate your neck 13 times. And the right, chin up and down 13 times. And then give yourself a scalp massage, squeezing, pulling the hair all over, stimulating the scalp, which is connected to all parts of the body. Every hair connected to a different part of the body. So as you activate, you pull, you're waking these parts up, rubbing the face, giving yourself a nice massage, waking up all parts. And then you go down your neck, to your chest, your arms. arms. And you're going in your own way. If you do it every day, then the results are cumulative. So it just feels like you just go over and everything starts to wake up and you feel it. In the beginning, you want to give yourself a good amount of attention to really get into the different parts of the body and wake it all up. So definitely go to your digestive area and massage, and especially give attention to if you feel any areas that might feel blocked or stuck. Continue to move down the body, rub all parts. All parts. Wake everything up. I give them a massage. You could also rub. It depends on you. Go down the other leg. Especially in these colder days, maybe you want to rub as well, or just really stimulate and wake up. You bring your foot onto the opposite knee, and give yourself an acupressure massage for your foot. You can go around the sides. Just really try to stimulate and touch into all parts of the foot. Go deep, press, activate, especially if you feel sore areas. Really give that attention. And again, cumulatively, you're going to wake these areas up, and you will feel better and better each day. And you won't feel pain. Over time, this really becomes the norm, is that everything is open and awake. After you feel complete, bend each toe backwards, one at a time. And the other. In the same way, you're just going, stimulating all parts. Also, touch onto the top of the feet. I always use the tops of the fingertips on the top, and the bottom, the thumbs on the bottom. So you're really getting into all these areas. You go up the heel a little bit as well, touch into the different points that are connected to the heel of the foot, which there are a lot. So yeah, really go deep into these places. Into the toes, you can just give them all a nice little rub on all sides. Wake them all up. And then back bend for each of the toes. Moving up to the hands. Again, we're going to go to the palm. You can go to all parts. Stimulate, wake up. Yeah, that feels good. So go in there, any places that are sore, really touch into them. You go on the tops as well. The hands and the feet are extremely, let's say they're like gateways of energy. This is where we receive and transmit a lot of energy. A lot goes through the feet, and a lot goes through the hands. When the channels of these areas are open and awake and active, we feel good. And they're connected to all the organs. They're connected to all the major functioning systems throughout the body. So when they're open, they're like antenna of cosmic energy that go directly to organs. So when cosmic energy is flowing, they're also nourished. So you want to end with the back bend for each of the fingers as well. But you have the whole body being nourished when these areas are open. So it's certainly a very wise idea to wake these parts up every morning, the first thing that you do, because that will help to increase sense of awareness, sense of being in your body, in the world, able to function. So you're just giving yourself, touching into all these points at your own way, and then ending with a back bend for each of these. moving to the ears. You want to massage the ears, go through the different crevices of the ears. Massage all parts, the backs against the head. You want to go to the little nub things. And just like squeeze, 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 wake up. Go to all parts, give them all good attention. Then pull downwards on the lobes, and you can imagine the heart being healthy and strong. Then pull up in the tops, imagining the mind active, awake, full of life. Massage your gums with your tongue. Tops, bottoms, insides, outsides. Once you finish that, then we do eye exercises. So you can lie back down, relax, and then gaze upwards to your maximum and then downwards. You do this 10 or 20 times, depending on your ability in the morning. It's very good for your eyes. It's very just fun to do. So if you can do, you go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. You do this 10 times. If you can do 20, great. Left, right, left, right, left, right again. If you can do 20, it's great. Then you go diagonals. Upward right corner to downward left. Then, after 10 or 20, you go downward right, upward left. Then, rotations, clockwise, and counterclockwise. And then, after this, you blink your eyes 20 times or 10 times. Pass. And then squeeze 5 times. Tight. All the blood out. Rubbing the hands together. Placing over the eyes. Warming and just allowing that heat to radiate into the eyes, into the brain, stimulate, activate different subtle channels, especially the energy can flow into the brain, into the mind, into the eyes. Relax, healing, energy. Then you're going to rub your index fingers together, generating some heat, and rub the eyes in a clockwise direction 5 times. You're going to specifically be moving the blood, and then in a counterclockwise, you're really touching into all the parts of the eyes to get the blood, old blood out and new blood ability to come in. Next, you're going to rub the base of your palm, your left palm with your right thumb, about 10 times. Then you're going to rub their third eye with that palm about 13 times. 13, 20, just stimulate it. Good. Now, you're going to stretch. 5 times. Then rock on your spine and come to seating. Now again is another time where you can say your prayer, or it's a time if you have your water sitting next to you, which is a very good idea to prepare your water before you go to bed the night before, and then put your water next to you so that it can absorb the vibrations of your dream state, that the first thing you do, you take your water and you bless the water, and you can bless the different directions. You just bring your water to each of the different directions, connect with each of the element, imbue it with the energy of these elements, and also bless all the directions, including above, below, and center. You take your water and you drink your water. You can also imbue it with an intention, but that blessing of all the directions is enough to bless with the energy of the heart and all creation. So you can take that and trust that it's been blessed by Spirit and it will do what it needs to do. It's attuned in a very proper way for your greatest good and well-being. And in drinking this water, and it's a good idea, you wake up, you drink at least 16 ounces of water. I like to drink 32 ounces of water because it flushes everything out. Now, after you drink your water, then there's many other things you can be doing, but this is a good morning wake-up routine.